A house full of shadows, a will on the table. I was praying that love would make us all come together. It's like wishing for rain when the sky has been stolen. But I'm holding on tighter than most, 'cause my heart is still open. I don't wanna waste these years if you can't see past the fear. A few more words, then it all will fall. As the papers pass through each hand, I wonder where we'll all stand. It's too late to mend what we broke long ago. And still the money divides. Most nights we're lost in pride. Don't trade what we can't hide for greed. A house full of shadows, a will on the table. I was praying that love would make us all come together. It's like wishing for rain when the sky has been...
I told you to transfer me to the best lawyer you can find. Why am I still speaking with you?
Sir, most of them aren't answering my calls. Probably because it's too late in the night.
Then go to their house and speak to them.
Anthony, calm down.
Calm down. You don't see the intensity of this. It's our house, we can't let her have it. And she's right, I can't have Stefan if I don't have a better place to stay.
We have this house. It's small but we can manage it for the meantime.
For how long?
Till we get the house back.
And how long will that take? Ivy would have fled out of town with Stefan already.
I'll check who that is. Audrey, I wasn't expecting you to get here quickly.
I was near this address. So I got here immediately. You texted it to me. But what are we doing here?
Alfred, what do you plan to do with your life? Something tells me your day hasn't been exactly bright.
Don't worry, Uncle. It's just teenage issues.
Good, you just piqued my interest. Pretty sure it will be more interesting than sitting and looking outside a window the whole day.
Well, I met someone from St. Rose's High. And from our first encounter, it looked like we could be friends. She seemed nice and all that, but my other friend, Lashana, ruined everything when she told her that her father run me over with a car.
Ooh, I knew this would be interesting. So the daughter of the man who run you over is your friend?
Was my friend. Lashana made it as if her dad was a criminal for hitting me with the car and she didn't take it lightly. She even told me I don't deserve to be in her school.
Okay, I despise her already. No one disrespects my beautiful smart niece. You know what they say about friendship. True friends who matter will never leave. And even if they do, life has a way of pushing them back to your face.
Welcome home, Mom. Uncle Alfred and I were just discussing our day.
Oh great, I'm happy for you.
Chloe, I think I'll go outside to grab some air.
Is there a problem?
And she kicked us out of the house. We couldn't get a lot of our stuff, but she gave us up till tomorrow to come for it. Luckily this was one of Father's properties he left in my name. We have to stay here until we get back our house.
So Orwell used the mansion as collateral and he couldn't pay back the money.
Yes.
But did he tell you about how he lost the money? I mean, money like that can't just vanish into thin air.
Maybe he could explain himself if we know his whereabouts. As if selling the mansion of the family to our rival company isn't bad enough, he is refusing to answer my calls. Knowing very well we'll demand explanations from him.
All of this could have been avoided if we had paid attention to him, like I said.
Could you two stop worrying about Orwell and figure out how we are going to explain this to Claire? I already texted her to come to this address. That must be her.
How did you find me?
You're my mother's brother. There may be gender differences, but I can read you the same way I can read her. I know when there's something wrong. And this was the place she always hid her teary eyes.
So you think I'm here to cry?
Of course not. Men would rather swallow a camel than let anyone see them cry. And this is coming from someone who never experienced a dad from a man. And had an uncle who was always traveling. Every tool has parts which makes it function effectively. In the absence of these parts, there's nothing to do. It scatters away and loses its purpose. My mother, on the other hand, would play all these parts. A mother, a father, an aunt, an uncle, a role model, a mentor. All for me, and there's no doubt she would do more if given the chance. I don't know why you two are not on brotherly and sisterly terms. But I know whatever happened, she did or said it before she believes it's the right thing to do. As a mother and a woman.
Mom? Dad? Uncle Anthony? What are you all doing here? Why are you all looking at me like I asked a tough question? I simply asked, what are you all doing in this house?
Claire. This is where we will be staying now.
What? This is not true. Dad, tell me this isn't true.
Claire, it's only for a short time. We will go back to the mansion very soon.
And why is that so? Why did we have to leave the mansion for this house that looks like a manger?
Claire, we just had short issues with Orwell, but we'll make sure he clears his name very soon.
So this is because of Uncle Orwell. Tell me. What did he do?
Claire, it's all a misunderstanding. It will be cleared soon.
Are you lying to me?
Huh, of course not. Why would you think of that?
Because everyone in this house seems to be doing that. First, Uncle Anthony told me Uncle Orwell left the house because he has another business to do. but I recall him and my dad arguing the night before he left. And now there is someone making it known to everyone that my dad knocked her down with a car and tried to cover it up. So tell me, Mom, should I trust you?
You run someone over and covered it up.
I did not cover it up. I paid all the expenses and made sure she left healthy. And I also let her know it was an accident.
I'll head over to the washroom.
I don't think we can survive a week in this house.
Hence the need for immediate action. Hello Maya. Hope you call bearing good news.
Yes, sir. We found one of the best lawyers who is willing to help.
Great, let him know we'll be willing to meet him tomorrow. We found a lawyer well versed in such cases.
Let's hear what you have to say about all this.
Are you not sure your husband is going to get jealous with you calling a hot single man this late in the night?
Oh great. I'm glad you still get time for flirts after all the atrocities you've committed.
Forgive me, woman. I know nothing of these accusations.
Tell me, why then are you refusing to answer any of your brother's calls?
I already know what those two are going to say. They're going to try to cancel the partnership. Instead of thanking me, they're going to lecture me even when I did what the company has failed to do in ages. Simply because it wasn't done by Golden Boy Liam. Everyone would just think it's a bad thing.
Maybe because it is. That partnership has ended us in a house which has both a toilet and bathroom and mirror in one room.
Huh, what do you mean?
Because you couldn't pay the required money in the required time, and use the house as collateral. Ivy kicked us all out of the house. We now live in a small cottage house on Elmwood Street.
What? She gave no time to return the money. And I didn't give any collateral. It was a partnership.
Hey.
Chloe went outside.
I know. I actually wanted to speak to you. Nichole, I was a jerk to you yesterday. And I have no right to judge you based on your decisions. Sometimes I forget you aren't my little sister anymore. You're a full-grown mother now. I'll take that as my forgiveness hug.
I understand you, Alfred. I know why you said what you said.
And I know why you wanted to do that. There's no need for explanation. And as a bribe to convince you to forgive me, here.
What's that?
I looked up the address of Audrey but I couldn't find it. So I got the address of her office. It isn't too far from here, a train can get you there. I wanted to get you money for transport as well, but you know I don't work.
Thank you, brother, but I don't think this was necessary. She doesn't even remember me.
So make her remember you. And don't forget, you have to thank her properly for getting you the job. And don't worry about your job. I'll threaten your boss to give you a day off. I've cooked up the perfect story.
Ivy Saltzman, cheers to you for solely kicking out the Dela Cuestas out of their own house. Your father will be proud of you, and soon their bank account will run to zero. And there will be no Dela Cuesta empire.
What is going on here?
Oh right, Orwell. I wasn't expecting you to leave my house anytime soon, considering your facial wounds.
Answer my question, Ivy. Why did you kick my brothers out of the house? And what are you doing here?
About that. Thank you very much, Orwell, for your help. But did you seriously think I had any interest in helping you?
Huh, this was a mutualistic partnership. Both of us were going to benefit.
Yes, exactly. Unfortunately, your downfall is more important to me than my own success. And this has been my plan all along. Find the weakest link in the family. Use him to cause confusion and bring the family down. And you came off quite well. The next step is to bring down the company. Unfortunately, you can't help me with that. So it's time to say it to your face. I used you, and Orwell. I don't need you anymore. And that's why I make you drunk at the dinner yesterday, without you even noticing. And signed a contract without reading. And I also made someone steal the money back. They hit you so hard that you can't even remember their faces. You're hurting me. Orwell, please stop.
Mark my words, Ivy. I will make you pay.
Did you get all that?
What are you doing?
Nothing. That is the thing. I am doing nothing.
Anyways, the lawyer postponed the meeting to tomorrow. His assistant said he just arrived to Silvergate.
That is just going to prolong our stay here. And I don't think Claire and Audrey will like that.
Is that Claire?
Yeah, she has been doing that the whole night. And she doesn't even want to speak with me. Audrey had to go and sleep by her for the night.
Speaking of Audrey, where is she? Is she with Claire?
No. Instead of going back to the mansion to collect our stuff, she went to our clothing brand in the company to get some clothes for us all.
You mean she went to Dela Cuesta Empire?
Yes. Is there a problem?
Miss Dela Cuesta, we heard some information that you are no longer living the mansion. And we'll like to ask you a few questions on that.
According to the address here, her office should be around here.
We need answers, Mrs. Dela Cuesta.
According to my secretary, Maya, interviewers and media personalities have been wanting to know what's going on. They've been at the Dela Cuesta Empire doors since dawn, hoping to interview someone who will give them a clear explanation as to why we've left the mansion. The workers locked the door from the inside, and they don't plan on letting anyone in, for their own safety. She called me to tell us that none of us should come to the office as they may not be able to open the doors for us. We will have to hold a press conference to address the whole issue, but I'm afraid. Audrey will not be allowed in and be forced to speak with them.
Look at this messy room. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to live here?
Claire, can we talk?
Depends. Are you about to ruin my life again?
Okay, I deserve that.
Yeah. You do.
Claire.
No, don't Claire me right now. Do you even understand what this means? We just lost the mansion, Dad. And now this? We went from a 12-bedroom estate to this shoebox overnight.
I know this has been hard.
Hard? I had my own studio room. Every single follower of mine loved my home environment. Now where do I film TikToks? Beside old tattered boxes and a stupid bat house everybody in this household uses? Dad, everyone will laugh at me tomorrow at school.
Claire, I know you haven't lived a life like this, but this is only temporary. I promise you, we'll go back to the mansion soon.
But are you sure you can ever get it back?
What do you mean?
If people found out that you ran someone over, do you think they'd ever give you back the mansion? Do you know what that would do to us?
Claire.
To me?
Listen, I know you're angry. You have every right to be. But that girl is alive, and that's all that matters.
Her name is Chloe.
Chloe.
She herself wasn't upset about it. She had a friend who told me everything. And she talked about you like you were some kind of monster. What was I supposed to think? That you hit someone and just drove away?
I didn't run away.
Then why did you disappear afterwards?
Because I was ashamed. But I went back. I paid her hospital bills. I made sure she got treatment. I stayed until I knew she was stable.
Do you think paying bills suddenly makes this okay? You still ran away, Dad. And the worst part is, I defended you. I told them my father would never hurt anybody.
Claire, please don't make a bigger deal out of this than it already is. I'm sure Chloe is fine now. Maybe she's already moved on from it.
You really think this is just something someone moves on from?
Enough of this, Claire. You can't make me feel bad than I already do. You think leaving that mansion yesterday didn't destroy me too? You think waking up here this morning didn't remind me that my family lost everything? I can survive losing the house. I can survive people judging me. What I can't survive is my daughter looking at me like I'm a monster.
Then fix it. Apologize to her. A real apology, no excuses.
If that's what it takes, I'll do it.
You promise?
I promise.
Then I'll try to forgive you.
Thank you. Do you know where she stays?
I don't actually know where she's staying. But I think I might know where she could be.
We heard your family no longer owns the mansion.
Can you tell us how the family is taking this?
Or like what is believed that every good thing comes to an end, is this the end of the Dela Cuesta Empire?
Is it true that you sold your house to get money from the salesman because your empire is crumbling?
We need answers, Mrs. Dela Cuesta.
What is wrong with her?
Wait, where's Mrs. Audrey?
Something tells me you're not used to the crowd, even someone as popular like you.
Oh right, the girl from Mr. Blankson's cafe. Thank you very much, that distraction really helped me.
Is that all you're going to remember me for? The girl who nearly defiled herself in a cafe hideout.
Well, I understand why you wanted to do that.
Once again, we helped each other.
Once again.
Wow, you really don't remember me at all.
I'm sorry, have we met before the cafe?
Yes, Aussie Hills. A therapist who needs therapy.
Nichole. Oh my god, I never thought I'd meet you again.
Me too.
We really need to catch up.
A house full of shadows, a will on the table. I was praying that love would make us all come together. It's like wishing for rain when the sky has been stolen. But I'm holding on tighter than most, 'cause my heart is still open. I don't wanna waste these years if you can't see past the fear. A few more words, then it all will fall. As the papers pass through each hand, I wonder where